Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sussex Hamilton High School. You are watching Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and we are bringing you today's Hamilton versus Wauwatosa boys lacrosse. This is the first varsity match for this Hamilton co-op club, made up of students from Hamilton High School, Menominee Falls High School, and Germantown High School. And we are underway. Face-off has taken initially by Hamilton. Face-off handled by number 5, Nicholas Wagner. Hamilton got the ball down into the goal square, and now they can set up their offense. This is year one of boys and girls lacrosse being an officially sanctioned WIAA sport. So we are excited to be bringing you games here. The co-op again made up of Menominee Falls students, which is why we're here today at Sussex Hamilton High School. Try to get your starters here, so we had late limited access to rosters, so we're trying to make out first shot of the season. Taking by number 10, Brady Westfall. In goal for the Wauwatosa Blazers is number 3, Ryan Acker with that save. Got our first penalty, it looks like. And a warding call there, looks like. Number 88, Brandon Collins, so he'll be the first in the box here for tonight's game. Hamilton begins taking the ball around. Another shot upcoming. That shot off the stick of number 12, Thomas Bernal. Save again by Anker. And he hits the outlet pass there. Number 17, Mike Nemitz for Tosa on the run. His long stick position. He will fall back now, and Tosa will balance out with offensive players.
Go man up, double, double. I got 3.
Nice defense, body check there by number 12, Thomas Bernal. That one out of bounds. Hunton Keenan, number 2, brings that one in from the alley. Pass over number 5, Jack Boomsma. Boomsma back to Keenan. Boomsma swings it around to number 14, Riley Stern. Good strip there with the long stick by number 3, Colton Hurstback. Sussex trying to get the ball out of their end, unable to do so far. And they do eventually. Number 10, Brady Westfall picks that one up. Westfall up ahead. Shot and goal! Ryan Mueller with the first goal of the season for this Hamilton co-op team. Assist coming from Westfall. And we will go back to face-off. Nicholas Wagner facing off for Hamilton. Chris Draper looks to be handling it. Matchups of number 11's out here on the outside. Jackson Eder. Ryan Cameron for Sussex. Hamilton clears it first, but Eder scoops it. Whistle though calls hold. Sticks with Hamilton, and they are on the attack again. Hurstback swings around the outside, looping all the way through, comes uncontested, run right at the goal, save there by the Tosa goalie, but picked up by Mason Ritchie, and he is met in the middle hard and knocked to the ground. No call, good clean hit. Ball is loose though. Ritchie fighting with a couple of long sticks in the back end. And that last touch by Sussex will stick with Tosa, and they will go on the attack. Mike Nemitz trying to find some space. So he moves forward, gets across the midline, but clock is still counting. See if he can get into the attack zone. And there they do. Hudson Keenan moves it up, stops the clock from ticking. Hands it off to Duncan Rogers, who passes it back. Keenan now circling behind. Good defense there by Eric Schleicher. Schleicher clears it back to his keeper, who now looks for a little help as he comes out of the crease. Bad pass, and that one will track out of bounds. It'll stick with Tosa. Sussex catches Tosa's offensive player sleeping a little bit there. Loose ball. Bit of a scrum here, so you can come out of this. Scooped up by Schleicher as he is on the run, trying to maintain with that long stick under an assault from the Tosa players. He pulls up, flips it to Bernal. Bernal gets ahead, gets it in scoring zone. And Bernal tries to take a rip, but no can do. Save again there from Ryan Acker. Tosa's back on the attack. Parker Gugala bringing this one up. Loses control. Defense there from Tyler McCoy. Gugala gets it back. Flips it down to Jacob Zielinski. Zielinski now down in the corner. Back up to Gugala. And he brings it back up to the center. Lucas Dudulik surveys, looks for an opportunity. Dudulik shot, knocked down, and another free scrum as we try to control the ball up in the air. Nobody seems to see where it is. Ball scooped up. Cameron Bernal. Bernal down around the back line, trying to avoid that contact. Bernal flips it up a little wild, but Hamilton trying to gain control, unable to this time. That one scooped and taken by Eli Hartley. Thomas Bernal comes away with that one. To the side to Cole Bacon. Bacon back to Bernal. Bernal to Brady Westfall. Westfall back to Bernal. Bernal surveys from the top. Guarded by Jackson Eater. Westfall now. Deed up by Riley Stern. Gets that one knocked away, loses it, but tracks it down. Brings it back on attack. Low shot, skips by. Westfall unable to convert on that one, and it'll be Tosa ball. That one brought in to goalie Ryan Acker. Acker surveys, throws. Up ahead to Liam McCarthy. McCarthy now on the run. Gets his touch. McCarthy, a little bit of a bounce shot there, up and over the goal. Hamilton goalie Ryan Brock unable to control that one, but ball will stay with Tosa Mavericks. First quarter ticking away here. 4.5 minutes remaining. Your score: Sussex Hamilton Co-op 1, Tosa Mavericks 0. Tosa works the ball around behind the net. It's back up the far side. Duncan Rogers now setting up High left, so he makes a move. Shot attempt. Tosa will maintain control. Bishkekari now loses that one. Hamilton comes away with it. Picked up by Josiah Zabal. He dumps that one off to Colton Hurstback. Hurstback gets some contact in and shot attempt off from the pass by Mueller. Mueller unable to convert. Picked up by Colton Geiger as Geiger passes it back to his goalie. Starts to walk it up. Up ahead to Riley Stern. Stern now on the attack. He loses that one on the pass attempt. And that one knocked out of his stick. And here comes the Chargers again with Josiah Zabel bringing that one up. Sussex loses control. Tosa now on the attack. Max Ramft in, leading this attack. That one ball's a little high to Ramft. Jackson Eder able to track that down though for Tosa. Lucas Dodulik now controls, scans, looks for an opportunity to pass. Lifts it over the left side to Parker Gugala. Gugala now back to Dodulik. Back to Eder, and Eder off to the side to Ramft. Ramft tries to find some space, make a move. Back to Gugala. Gugala now spins past his defender, makes his way in towards the takes a shot out wide. That one will stay with White. Hudson Keenan behind the goal. Trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Gugala's shot wide, but it'll stick with the Mavericks. Good defense there by Eric Schleicher. Able to keep Tosa on the end line, force him out, force him to lose the ball, and turnover back to the Chargers. Brady Westfall bringing the ball up now. He gets his touch, and Thomas Burnell now walks it up casually. Closing down on 1 minute here. Mason Ritchie. Back up to Westfall. Westfall. Over to Mirasala. Down here to Ryan Mueller on the side of the field. Mueller tries to make a move. Unable to get past his defender, but Brady Westfall on the attack, shot off the chest plate of the goalie, loose ball. Hamilton comes away with it, scooped up by Ryan Mueller. Mueller down to Colton Hurstback. Hurstback tried to get past one defender, makes a miss. Second defender flips it in the middle. That is intercepted by the goalkeeper. Coming down in 10 seconds now remaining in the first quarter. And the first quarter comes to an end for today's season opening kickoff here at Sussex Hamilton High School, with Chargers Co-op leading Wauwatosa Mavericks 1-0. We will be back shortly with quarter number 2 between these two clubs. Thanks for joining us. We are Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14. Catch us on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, as this is the inaugural official WIAA season of lacrosse in the state of Wisconsin. And this is the home opener here at Sussex Hamilton High School. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and we look forward to bringing you lots of sports here at Falls Cable Access all spring long. And here we go, second quarter, about to kick ourselves back off. Maybe for those of you that are new to the fast-moving sport of lacrosse, this is an 11-on-11 game. Teams play with 3 defenders, 3 forwards, and 3 midfielders. Besides the goalie, can't count the goalie, you can never have more than 6 players on one side of the field or the other. So your midfielders swing back and forth. Your offensive 3 and your defensive 3 pretty much stay where they are, and we swap and move players in and out just like in hockey. They have a substitution zone on the far side of the field, and they are able to move in and out hot throughout the game. So we are set here to face off at the second quarter. Nicholas Wagner for the Chargers. And Chris Draper there handling the face-off for Tosa. And we will go the opposite ways now as we switch ends here. Thomas Bernal here up in the top. Flips it across to Tyler Mirasola. Mirasola down into the back corner, and Hamilton loses that one. That'll be Tosa ball. Tosa now on offense as they will attempt to bring the ball up across midfield. Tosa with only 1 or 2 real shots in that first quarter. Sussex with a couple more, converting on one of theirs, giving us our 1-0 score. We do play 12-minute quarters here. Nice job there by Jack Boomsma bringing that one up, but Tosa loses in the middle on that shot attempt. And Hamilton trying to get back on the attack, scooped up by Cameron Bernal. Outlet pass, ooh, and that one gets away, unable to handle that, and it will be Tosa ball. Lucas Dudulik brings it in for the Blazers. Dudulik over to Gugala. Gugala down in the corner. Flips it behind the goal there to Hudson Keenan. Keenan over the middle. That is knocked out of the air and handled by Ryan Brock. Brock scoops it up. Out to Schleicher. Schleicher up ahead to Bernal. Bernal goes cross field there to Colton Hirschbach. Hirschbach loses that one, but Ryan Mueller able to scoop that one. Now to Bernal. Bernal over to Cole Bacon. Bacon down into the corner to number 21, Mason Ritchie. Gets back on to Bacon. Bacon with the shot. Catches the post. That one comes out of bounds. Tosa being the closest player, and that'll go to White now. Wade Nickel with that pass. Up ahead to Keenan, and they lose the pass. We get an over and back call there. It'll be a Hamilton ball. Colton Hirschbach starts that one off here for the Chargers. Flips it over to Westfall. Westfall to Bernal. Bernal walks it up. Down in the corner to Ritchie. Ritchie goes to Mueller behind the goal. Mueller slings it out front. That pass is a little wide, and that will bounce ahead. So now it'll be White. That was an over and back there on the Falls. Nice defensive play there by Schleicher, picking that one almost right out of the stick, and Schleicher stays on the run here. Always fun when the long stick gets you carried a little bit. Bacon gets the pass. Bacon's pass attempt knocked up in the air, but Mirasol able to track that down and get to it. Mirasol to Mueller, or sorry, not Mueller, to Bernal. Bernal measures his defender, tries to make a move past him. Bernal's shot goes wide, but ball will stick with the Chargers. Richie tries to run around. Takes a shot in the back. Looks like a little bit of pain. See if he'll be able to get up. Bernal comes away with that loose ball. Officials time, and that's going to be an opportunity for Mason Ritchie to make his way off the field. So he took a pretty good shot there to the back. Went down and makes his way off the field though himself. That's a good sign. Hopefully we'll see him back. Nothing too serious. So the ball will stick with the Chargers as they are looking to go on the attack here. Thomas Bernal will start far side of the field at top. So he walks that one up. Flips it ahead to Hurstback. Hurstback down behind the goal to Westfall. Westfall trying to turn the corner, flips it in. Oh, and what a behind the back. Thomas Bernal. Nice flip shot around his defender, past the goalie, extending Hamilton's lead to 2-0 here now with 7:59 remaining in the second quarter. That was a pretty shot. Westfall made a nice pass. Bernal, great shot. Both of them get on the score sheet. So we'll have Wagner and Draper again here as the face-off. We face off at every quarter and after every goal here in boys lacrosse. Typical face-off men will run specialized sticks with extra flexible heads so they can get down and get some flex and bend and hopefully force it in underneath and take control of that ball. Hudson Keenan now from the backside. He flips it up top here to Parker Gugala. Gugala now circles back around to the top. He lost it over to Riley Stern. Stern backs up a little bit. Makes his assault. Stern with a low shot. Skips it past the goal. That will go past the end line and ball will stick with Tosa. Jacob Zielinski brings that one in. Up top here to Parker Gugala. Gugala measures his defender, makes his move, but oh, that is knocked away nicely by Tyler McCoy. Gugala gets it back. McCoy doing good work here. Again, another one knocked out. That one, loose ball scooped up by Nicholas Wagner, and Wagner now on the run. He flips it up ahead to number 9, Harrison Kennedy. Kennedy gets it under control. His pass to Mirasol goes a little awry, but he gets it back himself, see if he can keep control. And they did not get themselves up into the scoring zone, and that'll be a turnover by Hamilton. Tosa ball, and Tosa goes right on the attack, but not able to get anything to happen. Tosa starts to set their field. Stern to Eder, playing a little catch here. Back over to Stern. Stern behind the goal to Keenan. Keenan out here to Gugala to the left side. Gugala back into Keenan. Keenan trying to make a move past his defender. Goes up top. That is knocked away. Knocked away nicely, scooped and flipped to his teammate by Josiah Zebo. Hamilton almost loses it. All right, Hamilton gets the touch there. Hamilton looking to slow it down a little bit here. You can hear the call of yellow. That's pretty standard lacrosse language. Slow it down, back yourselves off, let yourself get set up so the right people can sub in. Ball rotates around behind Westfall. Can't quite see. Ball lost but scooped up by Mirasala. Again, back in behind. Shot by Westfall, but nice net save there by Ryan Acker for the Blazers. Good speed there from Tyler McCoy, getting up, scooping the ball into his offensive teammates. Hamilton gets the touch, and they are back on offense here. Colton Hurstback starting up at the top. Tries to make a run past his defender. Flips it into the middle. Catch and shot by Ryan Mueller, but Acker with another save. Nice job on his part. Loose ball fight. Let's see which way the officials call it here. So it went just out of bounds on the far side of the field from us, so they keep it with Sussex. Hayden Eberhardy gets knocked down there, but able to recover. Flip the ball off to Bernal. Bernal now defended up by Jackson Eater. Back to Eberhardy. Eberhardy now flips it over to Hurstback. Hurstback now brings the ball forward. Guarded by Sam Hanks. Hurstback ducks under, takes the shot, and goal! Colton Hurstback with a nice move, dipping under his defender. Completes the run, scores the goal. So with 3:24 remaining here in the second quarter, your score: Sussex Hamilton Chargers 3, Tosa Mavericks 0. Timeout on the field. So when you hear the coaches and players and fans yelling, get a touch, get a touch, get a touch, when a team comes on offense, once they cross the midfield line, once they take control of the ball offensively, they only have so much time to get up to the goal scoring area, which is the box mapped on the field. All they have to do is step in it with the ball, and then that clock stops and they're able to run their offense as they see fit. But until they do, the officials will be counting. If they don't make it in time, it will be a turnover to the other team. So that's always an important part. You'll see a lot of times where the player with the ball will run forward, will get about 18 yards from the goal, and will kind of step hard and then turn around and run backwards. That's them getting their touch. That's them getting the ball into the box to allow them to set up their offense and hopefully get a successful attack. So once again, we are here at Sussex Hamilton High School for tonight's boys varsity lacrosse matchup. Home opener, season opener for this varsity club. And Hamilton currently leading with just under 3.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter over the Wauwatosa Blazers. 3-0. This is Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune. Thanks for joining us. You can watch us on our Spectrum channel. You can watch us on YouTube. We are live streaming that right now, so hopefully you've joined us there or you'll find us there later. But we love having you. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And looks like we're about to get back underway. Officials give the ye old warning whistle. So they will be getting the teams back out on the field here. run out the last 3.5 minutes here of the second quarter and of the first half. All right, we'll start with the face-off here after that last goal by Sussex and the timeout. Nicholas Wagner and Chris Draper set to face off once again for these two clubs. Been pretty even tonight between the two of them. One is dominated. So. Good control, everybody gets in the middle. No real movement there between the two face-off specialists. So see who comes out of this one. And it is scooped up and brought out by Chris Draper, and he goes right on the attack. Draper flips it to Parker Gugala. Gugala circles behind the goal. Gugala tings that one off the post. Ricochet scooped up by Lucas Dudalik. Dudalik to Boomsma. Boomsma to Dudalik. Over to Stern. Stern gets it back to Gugala. Gugala trying to make a move behind the net. He comes through, save there from Ryan Brock, gets the save. Lost track of it, but is able to recover to get that. Well, that's dangerous. Chargers defenders unable to get this ball out, but Eric Schleicher takes that one. He throws that. Stick gets touched. Brady Westfall able though to come back and salvage that one. Westfall now gets the touch, backs himself out, and the Chargers set it up again. Trying to add one more score here before the end of the half. Tyler Mirasola rotating from his left to his right. Mirasola makes a move, makes another move trying to get past the defender, looking to take a shot. Nothing there. Shot there by Mason Ritchie. Ritchie unable to convert, but ball stays with the Chargers. Mirasola was able to beat everybody to the sideline there. Mirasola down in behind Mueller. Mueller runs into a bevy of defenders, so he brings it back out top. Cole Bacon tries to make a run, takes a shot. Nothing doing there, but again, Hamilton closest to the exit point, so the ball will stay with them. Mueller up to Mirasola. Mirasola back to Mueller behind the goal. Mueller comes around, flips it up top to Westfall. Westfall throws it up. Over to Hurstback. Hurstback to Westfall. Westfall now makes his way around. Nice save there by Acker. And Cole Bacon, bit of a mistake there. Instead of letting it roll out, picks it up and then steps out himself, turning the ball over to Tosa with 26 seconds left. See if Tosa can make something happen here to get themselves on the board and swing a little momentum. And you cannot be a swordsman. That is not allowed. So Ryan Mueller is going to find the box. That will carry over unless a goal is scored here. I didn't notice if they called it to be released on a goal. But he gains 2 minutes in the box. And Tosa will have 14 seconds of man up here to try to make something happen and get themselves on the board. Parker Gugala. Gugala just wide. That one, Brock able to scoop that. And one more shot attempt there from Jackson Eater. Goes wide. So 24 minutes in the books. Halftime coming up, and your score: Sussex Hamilton Falls Germantown 3, Wauwatosa 0. Thanks again for joining us here on Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune. It is the half. Sussex leading Tosa 3-0, and we'll be back in just a little bit with the third quarter. And we are back, about ready to start the third quarter here. You are watching Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. This is boys lacrosse at Sussex Hamilton High School. Your score: Hamilton leads Wauwatosa 3-0. Tosa comes away with this first face-off of the second half, and they will go on offense. Their main ball handler. Number 22, Parker Gugala. He will carry the ball most of the time here. They definitely try to feed to him as much as possible. Shot their attempt from Hudson Keenan. And that one scooped out of the air by number 30, Ryan Brock. Brock flips it out to Cameron Bernal. Bernal works his way around. Gets the pass over to Tyler Mirasala. Mirasala crosses midfield, gets the touch, continues on his run. Mirasala looks like he's trying to go cold to goal, but that one is knocked out of the air. Tosa needs to come out with a little bit of life here in the second half. That one picked off. Acker, goalie, up ahead. That goes off Lucas Dudalik's stick, and it will be Hamilton ball. Ryan Mueller brings that one in. He passes to Brady Westfall. Westfall gets the touch. Westfall back to Bernal. Bernal D'd up by Chris Draper. Bernal tries to get that one into the middle, but that one gets away. Acker, goalie for Tosa, and he is on the run. Out in no man's land if nothing happens, but we're going to get a slashing call there, I think. Tosa stays on the run here. Up ahead to Gugala. Gugala at the goal. Nice save by Brock. And we will have a delayed call here in just a moment. Not sure what the officials are going to call here, but I think he's going to get him on a slash. Yep, slashing full time, so he won't be able to come out if a goal is scored. And Tosa will go on attack here, man up. Riley Stern crosses Zielinski. Zielinski. Try that again, now back to Hudson Keenan. Zielinski back to Keenan. Into the middle, tries to get to Gugala. Gugala unable to control it. Ball still loose, still on the ground. Fight going on here. We'll see if he's able to come away with this one. And we call last touch by Tosa, so Hamilton will take control. Harrison Kennedy with a nice run there. But that ball dislodged, and we'll go to Tosa. Chris Draper with a nice run there to get the touch, get the ball up into the attack zone. Gugala now on the outside. Comes cross to Lucas Dudalik. Dudalik down to Keenan. Shot attempt there from Jackson Ader. And Sussex wins the foot race. They will control. But Tosa with the interception. Up ahead to Keenan. Keenan shot wide. Ball will stay with Tosa. Gugala gets to that end line first, and he will bring it in here. And there we go with the shot in the goal for Tosa. Zielinski with the goal for the Mavericks. Closing the gap, so now 3-1 Sussex lead with just under 8.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Draper and Wagner facing off for the two clubs. Hamilton comes away with it. Thomas Bernal comes up with that one as it gets out of the circle and behind the face-off men. So Bernal gets his touch. Lobs it over to Westfall. Westfall rotates back through. Bernal now at the top of the key. They rotate behind to Ryan Mueller. Mueller into the middle to Bacon. Bacon backs it out. Gets it to Westfall. Westfall over to Ritchie. Ritchie now back again behind the goal to Mueller. Mueller gets double teamed, and Acker comes out of his goal, able to get that big net on it, control it for the Mavericks. See what he does here. Last time he got pretty aggressive with bringing the ball up the field. Acker comes out aggressively, scoops that, tries to push it for Tosa, but a little bit of an errant pass. It's not easy to pass with that big goalie net. Throws a little wide, and it will be Hamilton ball. Nice job defensively there by Jackson Eder as he pushes the ball carrier out. Ball will be Tosa's now. And Eder will bring the ball in. Under 7 minutes now. Eder rolls up. Lucas Dudalik passes down to Keenan. Keenan behind the net to Gugala. Gugala tries to control. That pass gets past Tosa offensive player. Stern tries to make a run. Nothing doing. Good defense and goal play there from Hamilton. But Tosa keeps possession. Gugala up top to Keenan. Keenan unable to come up with it. A lot of active sticks, active feet. That one scooped up by Eric Schleicher. Schleicher brings that one up. Schleicher's got pretty good stick control for the long stick. Being trailed by a couple of defenders. He lobs it to Bernal. Bernal comes up, gets the touch. Passes it forward to Hurstback. Hurstback now. Westfall. Westfall, top of the box. Big swing. A little bit wide. Hamilton will keep though. Hurstback brings this one in. Hurstback flips it into Bernal. Bernal unable to complete the scoring move there, but Hamilton stays on the ball. Mason Ritchie. He brings the ball out. High pass by Westfall. Westfall able to track it down. Shot goes out of bounds. Mr. Official says white's closer than red, so Tosa will start with the ball. Hands it off to his keeper, and Acker will roll this one forward. Acker dumps that one off to Jack Boomsma. Boomsma up ahead to Gugala. Gugala in the box, gets his touch. Oh, Gugala tried to hit a running Eater, but Eater unable to make that catch. A little behind him, but scooped up by Dudalik. Dudalik to Gugala. Gugala crosses it to Boomsma. Boomsma makes his run, gets past the defender, but that shot goes high. And they give that one to Tosa. Tosa will keep and go back on attack. Nice little run and shot by Evan Penegor. A lot of loose ball, a lot of activity here. Finally corralled by Bernal. Bernal brings it up, gets a touch. Double teamed, loses the ball, but picked up by Hurstback. Hurstback loses it. Bernal gets it back. And we have a timeout on the field. And some strong language on the field. We're going to get an unsportsmanlike here on Hamilton, I'm guessing. A little bit of excessive language as they were communicating with each other loudly. So 3:27 remaining. Hamilton with the timeout as they are on offense, leading 3-1. We are going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty out of this, so that'll slow down their attack a little bit here as we move this forward. Tosa seems to have a bit of a different game plan here in the second half. They've been a little more active, definitely controlled the offense more than what Hamilton has so far in this third quarter. And we are Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. Broadcasting this one live on our YouTube channel. We are at Hamilton High School for tonight's season opening home match for the Hamilton Chargers co-op team, and they are hosting Wauwatosa Mavericks for this inaugural boys WIAA season. Hamilton currently leading 3-1 on the strength of 3 first half goals. Tosa trying to climb their way back into this one, which in lacrosse can happen in a hurry. Strong words from the Wauwatosa coach there about some of the skills of the Hamilton players. So we'll see how that works out for him. But Hamilton will start with the ball. So they continue with their pretty standard lineup out there. Westfall at the top. Goes with a low shot. Acker able to go down and save that one. That was a nice stop by Acker. Went to the ground, used everything, but now he's out of his box and he is under attack. But Acker able to get it away. Tosa unable to control the pass. Scooped up by Schleicher. Pass out to McCoy, and McCoy gets hit and loses it. See now who can come away with this loose ball. Gala tries to sometime and loses it. Schleicher again. A little bit more swordsmanship. Couldn't cost somebody some time in the penalty box on that one, but Hamilton back on the attack. We will keep they will stay on attack. You hear them hollering free play. That means they will get to stay on attack as long as they control the ball. As soon as they lose the ball or it goes out of bounds, then the whistle will be blown. And we have I haven't seen a signal from the official, but that looks like a goal, and we're still going to get the penalty call here. We'll see if they release it. So, slow call there from the officials, but that is a goal for the Chargers. They are now up 4-1. They will stay on attack, and they will stay a man up here, as that slashing penalty will go through now. They did not release it. Officials have the choice, depending on the severity of the penalty, that they can let it go, basically, if they choose to, or they can make it so that if a goal is scored before the entire penalty is run out, then that person is released early. But at this point in time, they are not. I'm not sure if they called it full time or not for after that goal, but we will see what happens. But right now it is 4-1 Sussex after that goal. Quick hands there for Berno as he scoops that out of the air, gets the ball, gets the touch. Passes off to Ryan Mueller. Mueller now on the attack. Westfall. This ball all the way down. McCoy scoops that one, flips it up ahead, gets it to Mirasola. Mirasola now gets the touch, passes it off to Mueller. Mueller's shot defended, and Mavericks come out of there with that one. Jackson Eder on the run down the far side, trying to tiptoe and stay in bounds, not get himself knocked out. Goes all the way, gets the touch. Flips a pass up ahead, but too high for Penegor to handle. But Hamilton gets it, loses it, gives it back. Tosa trying to get control. They're unable to do it so far. A lot of ground time there. Not what you want to see. Liam McCarthy finally gets it. Back to Eder. Eder over to Keenan. We are down to sub 20 seconds here in the third quarter. Tosa will play for this last shot. Penegor circles behind the goal. That shot is wide, but it will stick with Tosa. And Brock able to stretch himself out of the goal, put his net on that, control it, and allow the clock to run out. So 3 quarters in the books. Your score: Hamilton Chargers 4, Wauwatosa Mavericks 1. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the fourth quarter. See if Tosa can continue to climb back into this one. We are Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the fourth. And fourth quarter about to get underway. Hamilton leading the visiting Tosa Mavericks 4-1. 12 minutes to play. And we are set to face off once again. Chris Draper for the Mavericks. Nicholas Wagner for the Chargers. And it will go Chargers' way as that one bounces all the way back to the defenders. A scoop in the run there from Eric Schleicher, and he's able to get it ahead to his offensive players. Oh. Cole Bacon loses that one, but is able to track it back down over to Ryan Mueller. Mueller back to Bacon. Bacon now walking to his left. Out to Brady Westfall at the top. Westfall handed that off to Mirasola. Mirasola back to Westfall. A little shake from Westfall. No goal call there. And Tosa coming away with that one. Jack Boomsma trying to bring that one up. A little too physical there, I think we're going to get. And Tosa will take it at the top of the key. Tyler Mirasola in the box now for Hamilton. Tosa will go man up here and see if they can make something happen with their advantage. Lucas Tadulik brings it back and he will press forward. Flips it to Zielinski. Zielinski Keenet to Pinnegar. Into the middle, into the stick of Zielinski, and Zielinski turns, fires, and scores. Tosa now pulls back within 2 with 10:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 4-2 Hamilton lead, but Tosa creeps closer. And it looks like they released that penalty, so we'll be at full strength for both sides now. Another head-to-head matchup here of Draper and Wagner. Wagner comes away with that one. Covered by Draper. Wagner, Draper both sprint to the side as that pass goes off to Hurstback. Hurstback, little underhand pass to Westfall. Westfall rotating to his right here. Flips it over to Bernal. Bernal down into the corner to Ritchie. Ritchie behind the net to Mueller. Shot there from Colton Hurstback. It goes low, but Hacker is able to get down and make that stop. Bad pass comes loose, and Hamilton not able to come up with the loose ball. Scooped up by Liam McCarthy. McCarthy, though, takes a couple hits, loses that one. As he comes down as Hamilton gets the touch. Mirasola steps in. Mirasola taking his time here. Spotted by McCarthy. Flips it over to Bernal. Bernal now rotates to his right. Tosses to Westfall. Westfall tries to make a move, turns, spins, tries to throw it into the middle to Bernal. No luck. Loose ball. Scooped by Geiger. Geiger hands it off to Ackers. Ackers flips it ahead to McCarthy. McCarthy now on the run. He crosses the midfield and he takes a shot, loses the ball. Tosa, though, able to track it down. Picked up by Dudalik. Back to McCarthy. McCarthy rotates down to his right. Dudalik now. See, rotates right. McCarthy comes back across the middle. They're trying to isolate. See who they're going to work to here. Dudalik makes his move. Met by Tyler Mirasola, jars that one loose. Ball is picked up by Zielinski. Zielinski tries to lob it into the middle, but no one home. Over and back, Hamilton ball. Oh. Right initial idea there by Bernal as he flipped one into the middle to Mason Ritchie. Ritchie unable to control it. Loses the pass, probably would have a nice easy open shot. Not a guarantee of anything, but easier than the attempt he made. Did get a shot off after he recovered. But nice stop there by Ackers. Ritchie now, right side. Back up to Westfall. Westfall and Bacon playing a little catch. Now it's Westfall. He's manned up, goes to his right, and throws that right into Ryan Ackers' stick. But Ackers loses the ball. Scooped up and launched. Intercepted, though, by Sussex Hamilton. Schleicher with the interception, makes a nice run, gets the touch. Looks like this one's going to go with, this penalty is going to be on Tosa. So now when he falls, Sussex Hamilton will get an opportunity here to try to make something. Oh, whoa. There's a stick to the face on Westfall. Getting a little chippy in the box there, but so far nice defensive play there. Gets the body in front. Hamilton continues to maintain control, so the and there we'll have the stoppage as Tosa finally takes control. See if they have just one penalty here or if we have a few. We got a little chippy there. Sort this one out. Looks like we have dual penalties here. I think that one was called on Thomas Bernal. We also have an offsides on Tosa. That one I can't quite make out the number. Apologies for that. Number 2, so Hunson Keenan's going to get the offsides. If I read the back of the referee right, 30 seconds, and then So we got a little bit of a question on the overall flow here. So we'll see what the officials do to sort this one out. I think the Tosa argument is that the slashing penalty should have killed the attack from Sussex, as well as it should be white ball because there was a penalty. But the officials don't seem to agree with that. So the ball stays with Hamilton, and they will be shorthanded. No, we are even strength. They each have one in the box. So we'll play 4-on-4 lacrosse. Pass nicely knocked out of the air there by Wade Nickel. And he will get on the run here, looks for a little help. He gets that one ahead to Liam McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get up to... And McCarthy with a nice pass into Evan Penegor. Penegor able to convert. So now we are 4-3 with 5:02 remaining. All right, we'll see here. Does that clear? Looks like that clears both penalties, so we'll be at full strength for both sides. All right, everything is coming into focus. 4-3, 5:02 remaining. Between tonight's home opener for the Sussex Hamilton Chargers co-op team and the Tosa Blazers co-op team. Another face-off about to kick off. And we are back underway. 4-3, Hamilton leading. Tosa, though, with feels like the momentum. Chris Draper wins that one. Draper to Gugala. Gugala looking to make something happen, fakes a pass. Gala to Rogers. Rogers. Another shot. That one gets to the sideline. Will stick with Tosa. Riley Stern bringing it in for the Mavericks. Stern beats his defender. Tries to beat a second. Makes a nice run. Stern puts that one into the back of the net to tie the game. 4 apiece. 4:23 remaining. Lacrosse is definitely a game that scores can switch in a hurry, as you're seeing right now. Sussex needs to get control, stop the bleeding, get some momentum back, and they will take a timeout now to try to figure that one out. So, on the strength of 3 second-half goals, your score all tied up at 4 apiece between the visiting Wauwatosa Mavericks and the Hamilton Chargers. You're watching Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune. You can watch us on our live YouTube stream, or after the game, you can watch a replay of it on there also. But thanks for joining us, however you're watching us. Hope you're enjoying tonight's match. We certainly are. And 4:23 remaining here, all knotted up. See what happens. All right, here we go. 4:23 remaining, all tied up at 4. Tosa's come charging back here in the second half. We are set to face off after the latest goal. That's going to go with White. Last touch by Hamilton. Jack Boomsma circles right, carrying the ball. Flips it back to Duncan Rogers here at the center. Rogers guarded by Josiah Zebo. He flips to Lucas Dudilik. Dudilik now moving to his left. Dudilik flips it into the middle, connects on the pass to Parker Gugala. Gugala's shot goes wide, but Tosa's there at the end line to keep control. Penigore brings it around, gets his pass off to Dudilik. Dudilik over to Rogers. Rogers backs up a little bit, gets it back to the center position. Dudilik tries to make a move, loses it, but able to get it back himself. He's guarded by Bernal. Penigore now circling around behind the net, turns back, heads the other way. Tries to loft a pass, loses it, and Hamilton will take control as that one slides out of bounds. Tyler McCoy set to inbound. Flips it up to Bernal. Bernal being chased, needs to turn on the Jets a little bit here as he crosses the midfield stripe. Gets up to the scoring zone, gets a touch. Bernal to Bacon to Westfall. Westfall now rolls to his left. Looks to set up a man. No ground to give there. So he comes back out. Nicely stripped there by Riley Stern. Stern now on the move. Stern gets the touch. Lobs that one off to Jackson Eder. Stern heads to the sideline to sub in an offensive midfielder, and Tosa is back on the attack. Duncan Rogers at the top. Rogers gets past his man. Rogers with a little flip shot. That one picked out of the air by Brock. Brock Hamilton's pass, unable to do anything with that. Ball will come back to Tosa. Duncan Rogers. And Tosa taking a timeout here. 1:02 remaining. All knotted at 4. Falls Cable Access bringing you tonight's exciting boys varsity lacrosse matchup right here in lovely downtown Sussex from the Chargers campus. The co-op Sussex Menominee Falls Germantown team takes on the co-op team from Tosa, the Mavericks, and we are all tied up at 4. Sussex had the lead going in the second half, but the Mavericks have come roaring back here to knot it up, so we will see what happens in the remaining minute here. All right, both clubs getting ready to make their way back out onto the field. We are knotted at 4. This is Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. April 10th, spring is here in Wisconsin, and that means spring sports. And the WIA has said, let there be lacrosse this year for the first time for boys and girls. This is the home opener for this Hamilton Chargers co-op team. And it's a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. You should be out here, but if you're not, hopefully you're watching here on Falls Cable Access. So, coming out of the timeout, Tosa takes the ball. Duncan Rogers looking for an opportunity. Nothing doing. He flips off to Riley Stern. Stern rotates around to Parker Gugala. Gugala behind the net to Hudson Keenan. And that one shoots out. Oh, and Hamilton wins the foot race to the end line, and they will take over. See if they can successfully get this out of Tosa end of the pitch this time. Nice job there by Mirasola. Body control, able to get away from that sideline, see if he can get in the box and get a touch, and he does, and Hamilton is on the attack. 17 seconds left. Westfall looking to beat his man. Somebody needs to put a shot on here, though. And 3 seconds remaining. Brady Westfall in the back of the net. What a shot. Tosa's. Yeah. What a shot, what a move by Westfall to sink that one. That was wonderful. 3 seconds remaining. Not saying it's over, but this is a challenge. As we've seen, all the face-offs tonight have been struggles to gain control, so it's highly likely our clock will run out during the face-off. Got a little bit of an injury, hopefully nothing too serious there for one of the Charger players. We're about to get underway here. 3 seconds remaining. Hamilton taking the lead, 3 seconds on the clock. What a shot by Westfall. And there is the final whistle. 48 minutes in the books. Hamilton Chargers move to 1-0 on the season. Their inaugural WIA varsity season with a 5-4 win over the Wauwatosa Mavericks. That was quite the match, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Once again, we are Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and this has been boys lacrosse at Hamilton High School. It's the Hamilton Co-op, consisting of Sussex Hamilton, Menominee Falls, and Germantown players, takes a 5-4 win over the Wauwatosa Mavericks. Hope you enjoyed. We certainly did, and we'll hopefully see you next time. Once again, Marlon Hestetune for Falls Cable Access. Good night, everybody. Take care.